What is going on, YouTube family? Welcome back to the channel. ATL Resale Guy here. I appreciate you tuning in. I've got something a little bit different for this week's video. A new series I'm going to start called Hauls to the Wall. So yeah, in this series, it's going to be about buying big bulk lots of things, bundles, good deals. So I'm going to jump into the first episode right away. This is an Xbox 360 haul. So let me show you some footage from that. Hey, what's up everybody? ATL Resale Guy here. I am on my way to go pick up a ginormous Xbox haul. I'm talking about over 100 video games, a variant Xbox 360 console as well, that's kind of rare, and a controller and the hookups and stuff like that. But this is a deal that's probably like a week in the making. I had bought something from this guy previously, like a PlayStation 2 Slim bundle or something like that, and I asked the question that you want to ask all the time: do you have anything else that you're selling? And sure enough, he had some Xbox stuff, and he was like, do you want games? I'm like, yeah, man, send me some pictures. Let me know what you got. He sent me over a just like a booklet of just loose discs in this booklet, and said he had all the cases for them. There was about like 50 or so. I offered him 40 bucks for it. He said, cool. Then he said his brother is selling his Xbox 360. He sent me some pictures of that, and it looked like a console that I'd never seen before, so added that in. I offered him 40 bucks for that with the controller and cables. He said cool. And then he got back to me today, the day we're meeting, and he's like, yeah, I found like 50 more games. They were all in the cases. So I offered him 100 bucks for everything. He took it. I checked in my wallet. I have $97 or $93 on me. Asked him if that was all right. He's like, yeah. So I'm getting over 100 Xbox and Xbox 360 video games and a console for $93. Let's go get it. All right, guys. So yeah, we just met with the dude selling the Xbox lot, and here is the Xbox. It's Joint Task Force Call of Duty 2 edition is what that's looking like, with the 2 on the front there. A wired Xbox 360 controller, which you don't really ever see. And these boxes of games, look at these things. That's stacked too high in that box there. Some good titles. There's some filler, but there's a lot of good titles in there. And another box all full. So I'll go through these in more depth at the house, and I can lay it all out, show you everything that we got. All right, you guys, I am back at the house. I have laid out everything on the kitchen table here. Got to use the wide camera lens because it's just so massive. This is insane. 100 games. I haven't counted them all out exactly, but that's what I'm imagining is there. The Modern Warfare edition of the Xbox 360 with a very desirable 250 gig hard drive on there. A wired controller, which is whatever. The hookups and all these games. I've categorized them a little bit, so I'll go through and just kind of show you what all is in there. So this stack here is just recognizable titles. There's Fallout 3, Battlefield 3, LA Noire, Mass Effect, Just Cause, Red Dead Redemption, I believe, Grand Theft Auto down there, some Hitman, Army of Two, just some generic games that are going to be great to bundle with a console. All kinds of sports games here. Didn't luck out and score anything in the sports game department, unfortunately, but that's all right. Star Wars stack right here. So Battlefront 1 and 2, Jedi Starfighter and Clone Wars I don't think have any value. These two, the Knights of the Old Republic, I've sold those before, and those have some pretty good value. This one's kind of cool. Let me take that out. There's a couple special edition games in this lot. Ultimate Sith Edition with the steel case. That's kind of neat. So a couple bundles in there that are going to be nice sales. Some RPGs, Fable 2 and 3, Skyrim, and a couple others. Some racing games, couple Need for Speeds, and just some other off-road type stuff. Lord of the Rings games, Fellowship of the Rings, Two Towers, and Return of the King. So that's a great bundle. Call of Duty Black Ops 2. That's at least a $10, $15 game right there by itself. Assassin's Creed collection here. 2, 3, Brotherhood, and what's this other one on the bottom here? Revelations. I believe I have Assassin's Creed 1 sitting around, so I'll be able to make a nice bundle with those. Halo Reach, and a limited edition Halo Wars. Big, thick pack right here. That likely has some value. Spider-Man 1 and 2. Soul Calibur 2 and 4. Batman Arkham City and Arkham Asylum. A couple Splinter Cells. Mech Assault 1 and 2. Dead Island Riptide and Dead Island. And just a bunch of non-categorizable games. Paintball. 2 editions of that. Fusion Frenzy, Tony Hawk's Underground, NFL Street, and NBA Street Volume 2. Those had some value. I'm not sure. I haven't checked those in a while. Wallace and Gromit. I want to look that up. That could either be a dud or a stud. Not sure about that. Amped, Metal Arms, Ace Combat 6, Rocksmith. I should have asked him if he had the cable. I know the cable for this is really, really valuable. And Dishonored. And a couple games that just don't have artwork. Godzilla, Indiana Jones was in that one, and another Need for Speed Underground. And I don't know what these are. What are these? Demo discs. Yeah, just some demo discs. 3 of those. Lot those together as well. So let me count through these things. Hold on. So my count was 102 games, 102 Xbox and Xbox 360 games. There's no gold in here, but a lot of great bundles that I can put together, as well as bundleable games that I can package with the console. There's a couple doubles in here you might notice, like Destiny, there's a couple there, Badlands down, or Borderlands down there at the bottom, there's a couple doubles. I think there was one else that there was 2 copies of the same game. Yeah, that Inside Pitch right there. This is a combination of a guy and his brother's video game collection. So that's why you got a couple doubles in there. Oh, didn't even touch on the Cabela's Hunter games. Lot those together. So yeah, let me test this real quick. I have not tested that yet. I plugged it in. I'm praying that there's no red ring of death. So let's get that. Got that connected in. You guys are seeing this live with me for the first time as well. That's a good indicator. All right, moment of truth. That's an excellent sign. Still have to do some testing. You got to get in there and play this thing for 15-20 minutes, let it warm up to really be able to determine whether it is a working console. But yeah, no red rings immediately is a huge bonus. May even be games downloaded on there. Who knows? All right, let's check and see if there's a bonus game. Also, make sure that the disk drive here works. No bonus game, but the tray works great. That's awesome. All right, I'm going to connect this to a TV, let her run. There you have it. Good and working. Let's check out this controller. Bunch of save data on here. I'll have to clear all that out. Let's throw a game in there. What to choose to test the laser on this thing. How about my favorite Xbox game in existence, Star Wars Battlefront 2. Let's throw that guy in there. I didn't even look at the disc condition. There's like a line around there. Sure, I'll load and run. You read the disc. It is reading the disc. Success. So I'll play around with this thing a little bit more, play some games on it, just make sure it doesn't have any overheating issues where it just powers down. But there you have it. That is what $93 gets you. An entire, overwhelmingly large Xbox and Xbox 360 collection, man. I'm going to be able to bundle a lot of this stuff together, make some pretty good money. I will likely end up keeping this edition. I'll have to search the value of it and just kind of see what it's been going for as of late. But I love it, man. This is awesome. It's a great deal. Wow. All right, guys. What an awesome story that is. Innocently buy a little PlayStation bundle off of this guy, ask him if he's got anything else, and it leads to this gargantuan haul of Xbox and Xbox 360 games. Couldn't be happier with that deal. I'll go over a couple highlights. Aside from the console, the most valuable items in that lot are this guy right here. Star Wars Ultimate Sith Edition Steelbook. Complete. In great condition. I'll put up some comps here, but this item has sold recently for anywhere from $60 to $100, used, complete in the box. So that's amazing. Could almost potentially be money back completely on this one single item of that haul. Very cool. Other notables, this Halo Wars, I think I touched on that earlier in the video. Another, I think Steelbook, yeah, Steelbook, complete with like some collector stuff inside. This is selling anywhere from like around $40 free shipping, so I'm gonna call it a $30 value. That's nice. The Wallace and Gromit that I was kind of curious about, just about a $15 game, nothing crazy. And this Call of Duty Black Ops is another $15 game. Usually when I find these, I just trade them into GameStop because you get about $10, $12 in store credit for this particular title. So I've been doing that over time. I've probably got about $150 in store credit there so far, just trading in games that I acquire in bundles. And so eventually I can hopefully use that to get me an Xbox Series X or a PlayStation 5, something like that, or a good portion of it. So there you have it, guys. Thank you so much for watching and tuning in. I appreciate it. If you're liking the content, make sure to hit the like button. Subscribe if you want to see future videos. Hit the bell if you want to get those notifications on said future videos. I appreciate it again, guys. Until next time, peace.